Today I'm going to talk about 6 home pricing misconceptions that could either cost or make you tens of thousands of dollars. Hey friends, Jeremy Larkin here with the Larkin Group home selling team in beautiful St. George, Utah. And over the last nearly 2 decades, we've helped nearly 2,000 families buy or sell real estate. And I've seen the #1 challenge for most home sellers, it costs them the most money, falls in one of these 6 pricing misconceptions. I want to walk you through them today, guys. When you sell your home, there's a lot of emotion involved, okay? And I know that. The reason I know that is I have owned homes and I have sold homes. As a matter of fact, I just moved and it was very emotional. And when we sell something that's very emotional for us, a home, and we talked about the fact that life and death happen when in a home, right? We start families, we end families, we grow families. It's a very emotional process. When we sell a home, it's really easy to get kind of all ski-wampus in terms of our thinking about what our home is worth. And so today, let me give you some guidance, okay? When you price your home, whether it's a $500,000 home or a $2 million home, or maybe it's just a starter little condo and it's a $300,000 condo. Just once upon a time, those were like 80 grand in St. George. So first of all, your home is not worth what you paid. Now, if you purchased a home for, I don't know, $400,000 and today it's worth $300,000, that's painful, okay? And we've seen that. And you may have to short sell your home or not sell the home or take a loss, right? What you paid is what you paid. What the value is today is the value today. Number 2, what you need. Your home's not worth what you need. And that's a bummer. You know, so many times I've heard a client say, but Jeremy, we need $57,000 to move to the next one. We need $210,000 to move to the next one. Buyers don't care what you need, right? Buyers care what the market value of a home is and what they're able to pay. And most buyers are willing and able to pay what the market is currently bearing and what the home can appraise for. Number 3 is your home is not worth what you want. Yeah, I want 500. And if I can't get 500, I won't sell it. To which our response is, then you won't sell it. Unless we're in an extraordinary seller's market, which we saw kind of in the COVID years, we call them the COVID years. Buyers aren't stupid, right? You're a buyer, right? Are you stupid? Probably not, right? Well, most home buyers are like you, right? They're regular folks who have at least some generic sense of what the market is and they've got a good realtor in their camp, okay? So what you want has no bearing on what you're gonna get for your home, okay? The next one is what your neighbor says. I'm sitting with you at the conference table and we're talking about pricing. Yeah, well, my neighbor said I could easily get 600. I have a response for that I like to give people. I said, cool, did your neighbor, did he write an offer, right? It's a little tongue in cheek. And it's what we call a pattern interrupt. And it's designed to interrupt the pattern of thinking, right? Well, no, the neighbor didn't write an offer, right? He's not buying the home. So of course the neighbor says it's worth X because he's hoping it's worth X because he wants his home to be worth X, right? So your home is not worth what the neighbor says. The next one is, well, you know, I talked to 3 other agents. Great. Were one of those agents planning to write an offer? As a matter of fact, did they have a buyer ready right now to pay that price? Well, never, ever, ever have I had someone say yes, okay? So, and in which case you may list your home with that agent. Traditionally what we found is typically the agent pitching a really high price doesn't get that price and then the seller's later frustrated, okay? The last one, and this is tough, is it is not worth what it costs to rebuild, the rebuild or replacement cost, okay? We actually have this one of these right now. We have a client in a really affluent area, an area where homes are like $3, $4, $5 million here in Washington County. And they built this home as a show home and the market won't bear what they paid to build it. And they're like, well, it would cost us X to rebuild it today. I said, actually, unfortunately, it would probably even cost you more to rebuild it today. In every market, for every product, and that includes housing, there is a value, okay? Whether that's handguns or hand grenades or 1 gallon of milk, buyers will pay and the market will support what the market value is, guys. So as you look these over, check in and make sure that you're not falling prey to one of these 6 pricing misconceptions. If you really, really want to get the most money for your home, regardless of whether you're working with us or another realtor, I want you to go ahead, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, DM us the word value. Send us the word value and we're going to send you our complete home pricing guide free of charge. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and comment with the word value. Just place the word value in the comments and we'll reach out with that same pricing guide. Jeremy Larkin with the Larkin Group saying, start packing.